So if you're a fan of crypto and you like NFTs and you like this channel, I've got something special for you. We are now offering bunny coins in honor of Easter. And you can see here, I want to show you the bunny coins. We have a blue bunny, right? We also have a red bunny. And in fact, if you're more of a traditionalist, we have the white bunny. And you're probably like, oh my God, I want them all. I want to collect them all. I want that blue, red, white bunny, whatever bunnies you got. I want those coins. And you're probably wondering, like, how do you get said coins? Well, I'm going to show you how you can get the bunny coins. So first, what you do, first is you comment on the channel, which is your favorite bunny coin, right? Comment. And number two, then you pause the video and you screenshot your coin, right? So comment and screenshot, and you too can have a bunny coin. And full disclosure, this is a happy Easter joke. I don't want to get in trouble with any NFTs or cryptos like that. This is clearly a joke. Just want to make sure it's clear to you, this is a joke. So bunny coins are a joke. And the funny thing is that for some channels, this is not a joke. You can take a look at this one here. This is Brian Kim over at ClearValue Tax. Some people have been asking me about this sort of situation. He's actually selling sort of like a crypto NFT thing and selling 10% ownership of his channel. I think that's what it is, or 10% revenue. It's interesting. And I just want to share some thoughts on this. So this is his channel here. Here's the first couple thoughts I want to share with you is that for any investment, right, whatever you're investing in, you want to ask yourself, is the investment growing or not? That's basically what it is, because the idea is that I'm giving someone else my money and I think that they can use the money better than you yourself. That's the basic idea. So if you go over look at the ClearValue Tax channel, and you click on popular, which I encourage you guys to do for any channel out there, you can see sort of when and how many views they got. So basically the most popular videos. So 2 years ago, he was getting like 3 million views. 3 years ago, 3 million views. 2 and 3 years ago. And it looks like they were essentially all stimulus check stuff. So his peak of his channel was about 2-3 years ago. The peak. You can see it for itself, not making numbers up, just looking at facts. You can look at his latest, and his videos get around, 60,000, 100,000, 200,000, something of that nature. 300,000 3 weeks ago, and then you need to ask yourself, okay, which direction is the channel going? Is it growing or not? And this would be same for any channel out there. So for my just quick look at it, and I'm not going to run the math, and you can run the math on your own. I think he's already peaked, and that was like a couple of years ago. And I won't necessarily say he's in decline. I think he might have flatlined. So this is something that a lot of channels will do. You get a base audience that are going to keep watching your videos no matter what, and that's where you're going to be. And it becomes difficult to grow. I think because enough people have already seen you that they make the decision whether or not they want to come back. So I think the growth era is over for him, for my opinion. But he may have a different opinion on that, and I'm sure he does, of course. Which is why you'd be selling ownership in your channel. The thing that really stood out to me when I was looking at his sort of offering is, well, it's funny, he put his face on there so you can sell his face, not buddies. He's saying in 2022, his channel made $578,000, which is crazy. I've mentioned to you guys this before, my feelings on, making money on YouTube, these kind of things. I made a video about it. This right here is called How Much Do YouTubers Make? You can find it right here. Take a look at it if you haven't. And this is something I've said several times on this channel. I'm never going to sell scammy classes. I'm not going to sell you cryptos or NFTs. I'm not going to sell you any of this kind of stuff. It just makes me feel uncomfortable, to be perfectly frank. I just don't want to mess with these things. My opinion is that YouTube is free content and this of this nature. So one thing that I noticed also too with ClearValue Tax Brian, he has like a thing where he's selling you $15 a month, stock picks, cryptocurrency picks, strategies, kind of stuff. So it's not for me. And I do know a lot of channels do these kind of things. Again, it's not for me. People actually do request me to do these things, but I just don't want to do it. If I wanted to do this kind of stuff, I would just frankly just go work on Wall Street. And there's all kinds of issues with that. So watch my other video, and I just don't want to do this stuff. And I know a lot of channels do. You can look at my channel, and I just want to show you guys just comparisons, because you can compare among channels. Sort of, are we growing, or have we peaked already? If you click on my most popular videos, I just want to compare. It's kind of funny. 3 months ago is my most popular video. It was all FTX stuff. 3 months ago, 4 months ago, right? 3 weeks ago, we just had one. So I'm pleased to report that my channel is still growing because we're very, very small. So we have a much more, higher ceiling. So I guess theoretically I should be doing the bunny coins and stuff like that. It's just funny, just full disclosure. And then you can look at my latest, and you guys can see sort of where we are. So we're extremely small. I think it's very, very different for channels who are like, 3 and 4 million. Like how much more can you possibly grow, right? You see what I'm saying? So we're a very, very small channel. So we're still growing, and I always appreciate you guys for your support. Now, one thing that that would come up if people say, "Well, Chris, you do pizza, and sometimes people give you pizza money and stuff like that." And I say, yes, they do. And the difference is that I'm actually not selling you anything at all. We're not doing any exchange. It's a gift. And I'm going over this because I think it's a really interesting thing to talk about with things on YouTube. And so in the USA tax law, and since we're also talking about taxes, the person who pays the tax on a gift is often the person who gives the gift. And I'm not an accountant, full disclosure, I'm not an accountant, and I'd love to hear anyone's thoughts who are accountants and things like this, like how, gift tax law works. But I did a quick Google of it, and they're saying like you can give up to 16, 17K. And then like some of these gift taxes are like 18 to 40%. Crazy. It's crazy. But this goes into our whole tax laws of like estate tax and like, when family members, give a lot of money to each other, et cetera. It's crazy stuff. And also too, when we get into the whole digital dollar thing, which is coming, that's going to be more easily tracked by the government. So we've been talking about this stuff for a lot on this channel, actually, and that's why I think it's fun to talk about for the frame. Also too, sort of when you give a gift, and this is something that is an interesting thing when we talk about, say, crypto NFT. Like, for example, in the early part of the video, am I offering you something of value, and are you giving me something of value, right? So this is sort of when the government cares about these things. So say the screenshot is out of value. You can, screenshot a billion screenshots and suddenly like you're flooding the market with screenshots of bunny coins. Or you could, put a billion comments on this video and then you're flooding the comment section of, essentially the way to get said screenshots of things like that. And so is that something of value? One of the things that I was thinking about this is when making this video is every time you comment on or like on a channel, you're giving that person something of value and they're giving in return, quote, free content. I say quote, it's kind of funny because they are exchanging. But the like or the comment isn't necessarily required to get said thing back. So I just wanted to bring these concepts to you guys. I think they're really fun to talk about. Are you getting something of value? And I would argue the bunny coins are worthless that I just showed you. And I won't say your comments are worthless, but regards to this YouTube revenue, right? If you comment and say help the channel, we're already say taxed on YouTube revenue. So that's part's kind of already covered. The other thing too, which I want to share with you guys, which is funny, a true story where like I said, how this sort of whole story of Easter and, selling, coins in the chalice, et cetera. I just got an email, true story, 2 hours ago. And you guys can read it. You can pause the screen and you can screenshot it if you like, I'm offering you something. Is it value? Who knows? But the basic gist of it is I got an offer from a crypto platform, and saying, hey, do you want to like advertise for our platform? I won't say which one, but it was interesting because, they were comparing it to Binance and, crypto.com. I have received offers from crypto.com. I think I got one from Binance. I just don't remember. You guys don't realize I get a lot of these emails all the time. But I know for sure I got crypto.com. And they're saying, they're comparing, you get a year contract, you get 20%, revenue sharing, whatever from them. But then like, we're going to offer you 50%, 50 to 70%, revenue sharing. Oh my God, this is crazy. And then they say here, which is very interesting. I just want to give you guys an idea how much money is on YouTube. That we'll give you $1,000 per day, or our top affiliates do $1,000 a day, or $20,000 to $30,000 a month for essentially selling crypto exchanges, these kind of things. So, you guys already know my feeling that I was very much against FTX and the FTX YouTubers. A series of videos about that, and I get offered the same things, and I say no. Actually, I don't say anything. I don't respond, but I don't take the deals. And by definition, I guess that's similar to no. Just not hitting the send button. So that's my feelings on that whole thing. And the same with the other video that I made before. My personal feeling on this whole stuff is that YouTube is a fantastic platform for offering education and entertainment, and just developing essentially relationships. Saying hey guys, welcome to the community, this kind of stuff. And my also feeling is that if you become a big enough channel, your YouTube essentially just ad revenue is really good. And if you do partnership or you have affiliates, and guys, full disclosure, I do have these things, that you should be very, very cautious about the things that you partner with, right? So you don't want to partner with any kind of bad product or anything like that. And so this is sort of why, for example, I wouldn't, do anything with crypto NFT. It's just frankly not a good product, and I'd be very, very leery of any of these kind of things. So always be careful out there, and I just want to share you my thoughts on these things. And not everyone's in it for the money, and not everyone is selling you bunny coins and stuff like that. You can get as many bunny coins as you like, and I'm giving to for free, and you're essentially not paying anything at all. So there's no exchange here, very clear on that. And this is an Easter joke. So please share your thoughts on any one of these topics. I'd love to hear about it. I think it's a fun topic, and I'll catch you in the next video.